The more you wonder if you have forgotten, the more you will remember instead. When you can't have it anymore, the only thing you can do is stop forgetting. This is from the film Ashes of Time. The name is about some people pass by and then remaining in the memory. Director Wang Jiawei mentioned that with the passage of time, memory tends to leave behind more and more beautiful moments. He wanted to tell such a story, but finally the film doesn't seem very cheerful. In fact, it may be trying to express much more than one's words. The Ashes of Time, although it is a symbol of painful memory, gradually forgotten, but the ashes of these images correspond to the passing of regret. Or maybe there is subtext behind the director's lines. It is because people tend to remember more and more of the good things that he wanted to film these ashes to be remembered. Ashes of Time with its powerful music, use of step printing, slow motion and handheld camera shots has become a masterpiece of Wang Jiawei's work. Also, there is a lot of stream of consciousness storytelling that relies on narration to move forward. The narrative is told in snippets, with a variety of images and a powerful soundtrack that makes you feel at one with the story. In this way, the emotions of the various characters are maximized. Like Zhang Yimou's film Hero, the film makes excellent use of color. The desert under the scorching sun has a golden hue, symbolizing the passage of time and desolation, while also suggesting the characters' memories of the past and confusion about the future. These golden images are full of desolation and poetry, like a moving oil painting. In instances where the characters' emotions are strongest, the use of color changes, and the rendering of deep red suggests passion, loss of control, and an irretrievable depth of emotions. The deep blue water conveys infinite serenity with a melancholic air. By zooming in and out, the movie takes a long view of the vast desert and a close-up of every expression and movement of the characters. The slow movement of the camera skillfully combines the vastness of desert within the loneliness of character heart. Some shots put the mission in a corner of the screen, which shows the loneliness of characters and his insignificance under fate more profoundly. These shots enhance the spatiality of the movie, giving audience a quiet and long feeling, as if they were in this vast and lonely place. There is still something like the ultimate theme of all the art, the relationship between fate and personal endeavor. The whole story is like a mythological story of Oedipus Rex, with a kind of helplessness under the fate of life. In the film, Hong Qi sticks to his principles, tries hard, and ends up wandering the world with the love of his life. The Mang Wushi sticks to his principles, tries hard, and ends up dying a horrible death. Mu Rongyan has no principles, tries hard and with 100 strengths, but ends up alone. Huang Yaoshi knows he can't get results, even if he tries hard. So he chooses to forget and look for other alternatives. There is still something like the ultimate theme of all the art, the relationship between fate and personal endeavor. The whole story is like a mythological story of Oedipus Rex, with a kind of helplessness under the fate of the life. In the film, Hong Qi sticks to his principles, tries hard, and ends up wandering the world with the love of his life. The Mang Wushi sticks to his principles, tries hard, and ends up dying in a horrible death. 慕容燕 has no principles, tries hard with 100 strengths, but ends up alone. 黄药师 knows he can't get results, even if he tries hard, so he chooses to forget and look for other alternatives. 欧阳锋 doesn't believe in principles and believes that trying hard won't get results, so he degrades himself, but deep down he is not even happy. But in fact, when he was young, he missed the most important thing for some of his so-called principles. But when he got older, he deeply regretted it. But the things he wanted to grab at that time was long gone, and the principles was long gone. So he could only earn some money to live in his daily solicitation business down the road. The eyes look at the desert every day, but they do not believe that there are blossoms outside the desert. In fact, this also corresponds to the last line of the scripts. When you can no longer have, the only thing you can do is not to let yourself forget. This may be the ashes of time.